Karen Huji's prison release might be the twist that reshapes RHOP forever. Karen Huji's prison era is officially over. After being released from jail on September 2nd following a 6-month stint behind bars, Huji is about to embark on the next phase of her sentencing. She will not be allowed to operate a vehicle for a year and will have 5 years of supervised probation. But there's seemingly nothing preventing her from returning to the Real Housewives of Potomac. Rumors swirled that Huji got into full glam hair and makeup, with cameras capturing her departure from prison. Though Season 10 of the series has been filmed and is weeks away from its debut, the question remains whether the Grand Dame will even return to the show that made her a star. With much of Season 9 centering on the aftermath of her DUI, the show moved on. But as an essential player in the show's story, Bravo may be inclined to bring her back with open arms. But are her co-stars and fans willing to welcome her back without some accountability? RHOP will look very different with or without Karen Huji. Gizelle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Dr. Wendy Osifo, Stacey Rush, and Kiarna Stewart will all return for RHOP Season 10, welcoming new housewives Tia Glover and Angel Massey. Also making her long-awaited comeback is Monique Samuels as a friend. No longer there to lie and stir up trouble is Mia Thornton. And, of course, the Grand Dame. The season promises to be explosive and dramatic, very likely to have discussions about Karen in the process, but if the show falters, is that the ammunition needed to bring her back into the fold? No doubt, there are some incredible storylines teased for this new season. Wendy is having some marital woes. Ashley is finally free from her divorce. Stacey still has to deal with the TJ Jones of it all. Having been brought in as Karen's friend, it seems that the others are coming for Stacey from all sides. Stacey needs Karen to survive. From that perspective, Bravo may find a way to insert Karen into the action. Gizelle and Ashley, who recently starred on Love Hotel, are savoring that they're the last standing original housewives. Immediately in the season's trailer, Gizelle is seen penning a letter to Karen saying, "In many ways, life has been moving on. But at the very end," she says, "I need some help with these hoes." The window for return is open. It's very likely that this framing device was implemented for that reason. The reality is, they were never going to erase Karen's presence. By evoking her name, she's still present without being physically there. What does accountability look like on Bravo? If she does return, there must be some pre-return guardrails in place. And that begins with a meeting with executive producer Andy Cohen. Fans would need to know that Karen has learned from her mistakes and has changed. If not, why does she deserve a second chance? At its core, reality television is still television, and it's been key to Bravo's massive success. But when serious, real-life moments surface, accountability has to come before the cameras start rolling again. Bravo is no stranger to giving its favorite housewives a second chance on reality television life. Teresa Giudice not only received her own spin-off documenting her time when she went away, she returned to the Real Housewives of New Jersey to continue to divide the cast into oblivion. After Luanda Lessup's DUI, she acknowledged her mistakes, and Bravo brought her back to the Real Housewives of New York City. And when the show was rebooted, they kept her number on speed dial and gave her a shot at Love on Love Hotel. It was the same story for the Real Housewives of Orange County's Shannon Beater. Based on precedent, Karen could likely return to our screens. And Bravo will milk it for everything that it's worth. Like the other three, their star power is a beacon of entertainment. Certainly, their respective franchises could survive without them, but there was always going to be a looming desire for a redemption arc. That's what fans are eager to see from Karen. Can she even redeem herself? There's probably even a faction of individuals eager to see her fail. But that will happen with the cameras rolling. Whatever happens with Karen will likely be a similar blueprint for when Jen Shah is released from prison in 2026. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City fans are campaigning to see her back. But is there a place for her? Jen's crimes require incredible accountability. Should Andy give Karen a chance to tell her story, Jen will demand the same. All eyes are on Karen's future to see where the network will head. The Real Housewives of Potomac returns to Bravo on October 5th. All episodes are available to stream on Peacock.